on strike because we haven't got an agreement from the TfL or LUL about the future of the pension scheme, which is under threat. And at the moment, there's negotiations going on between the government, the Treasury, and Mayor Khan's office about the future funding of London Underground. They've cut £2 billion from the funding, and that has put at risk our members' pensions. They want to decimate the pension and change it into an entirely different, cheaper scheme, which will make all our members poorer in retirement and probably pay more while they're working. So we haven't got an agreement on that. And there's also threats to terms and conditions. We want a promise and a commitment that the terms and conditions won't be diluted. And there is a threat of a loss of jobs in certain sections of the Underground.
Well, the strikes today are incredibly frustrating in London. National strikes yesterday, national strikes tomorrow. And strikes meaning that the tube today in London is effectively closed. My message to those who need to use public transport is don't use the tubes today. If you've got to use public transport, check the TfL website before you travel. What I'd say to the RMT is the primary motivator for you going on strike today is your concerns about conditions the government may attach to a funding deal with a TfL. We're on the same side here. Nobody wants the government to be attaching unreasonable conditions to our deal. The only reason we need a deal is because of the pandemic. Let's work together with businesses, with other Londoners, to get the best possible deal for London. Today, it's ordinary Londoners, it's commuters, it's businesses who are caught in the crossfire. The government, Grant Shapps, isn't affected at all.
Well, it's certainly enormously disruptive, particularly in the capital today, which is where the strikes are focused. But look, overall, I don't think there's any reason to be having these strikes at all. A very fair pay offer has gone on the table. It's on the wider network of 8% over 2 years. In most cases, no compulsory redundancies, in return for modernising work practices that should have gone out with the arc. And if only the union bosses would actually put that offer to their members, I'm pretty sure the strike would be over. In fact, in one of the smaller unions, the TSSA, and in one part of it, they did put it to their members, and the members accepted it with an over 70% vote. So we know that if it goes to the members, they most likely want to accept it and get on with things.